They are. How much can they hold back? Knight's starting to flood onto the site. You've got a couple members from version 1, as you said, anchored onto the site. With one of them, and he's the first to fall. As Pittsburgh Knights just kind of mow over version 1. Xander's the only one that's left, and
30 seconds left.
all of this round's a wrap.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a pop flash in from top, or from spawn from Zellsis. He got cleaned up at the same time as Penny, and Knights was all over that push in from the other side. This was clean from Knights, and right off the bat, pushing through that mid split. Trap plays inside of the positions that they might push in, and they're heading right into this B site. So they got Penny and Effie's easy 2 kills potentially for V1. No.
Oh man, surely you get some value out of this, right? Maybe, oh, the flash, the swing, oh, Penny gets it anyway. Effie's does as well. They've gotten value out of the shorties, but how much more can they get? Scuba, Ziff, the only 2 that remain. The spike is on the site, but Ziff's on an island. He doesn't have any help. He's being surrounded right now. He falls, the spike does as well. Scuba's off site. He's got a Spectre, but version 1 have already upgraded 2 weapons.
Yeah, they've got both guns now, and they're all trained. Look at them, 4 of them. Looking straight down. They have the turret covering the lane and the stairs as well. Well played, and way to flip the script. Right on the back of sight, the smoke to come in as well from Xander to help them out. Penny's also throwing his cloud burst. That was clean, and these are the types of things that we're talking about from the start that Knights is going to have to deal with. Still, a very focused attention for Knights over towards this B side. That's twice now that they go for it, and fast too. That's something that we're going to have to pay attention to and keep a dial on.
Right.
Actually, Scuba just cleared that out, so they kind of know what's coming. Finally, you have that wall broken down by Effie's, and a split is now possible.
Yeah, the door just went out as well. Again, threatening that, or reinforcing the possibility of that threat even more. The spike continuing to tick away. The knife comes out. Whippy with the swing. The Spectre from that far just obliterates Scuba. And version 1, just like that.
See the fake A, but they don't make any noise, and Ben just walks out with it. Gets a lot of space in the front where he can actually plant, and this is the death trap. Frosty's gonna get out. He's gonna fight Whippy here, and he's gone.
Oh, you called it the death trap. Whippy gets 2 off of the utility with his weapon, and it looked like he wasn't even gonna get a chance to show that, but they rotate back right into the clutches of versions 1 defenses. With that though, they managed to get it to a 3v2. Knights get the spike down. It's ticking away. Penny dashing around, trying to stay alive, trying to find some angles to work with, and Gangsta drops him. A 2v2 is all that remains. Scuba laying down in hell. It's Gangsta with no armor, trying to find round alive. The clock's ticking though. V1's gonna have to go. Xander on the drop. The gun gives him away. A 1v1. Zellsis with 26 armor swings around, but Scuba gives him the business. A 3K and the round win for the Knights.
Actually, as Penny has to fall off, they're gonna push all the way through. Xander's got himself a nice transition, so he can play this for a long time.
Oh gosh. Oh, Xander 1 drops. How much more can he get? Not able to get the second. His band takes care of him. Scuba's starting to work his way onto the site as Ziff gets the spike down, and Scuba's going hunting. He gets the wall up. He wants to fight. Oh, he's expecting the ult. Can they protect it? Whippy, good for one. Zellsis takes care of another one as well. And for now, it's going to stay alive, but they've got to push it, and they push it right into Zellsis. Zellsis gets 3, and they're going to get the defuse.
Xander didn't actually get that much information that Zellsis would follow up. Doesn't find much more besides Ban, and he's got the info here. He's inside of the site of what Zellsis is doing here with the flash, but it doesn't stay alive. That's what I was hoping he was going to be able to get out of that. Now it's just Whippy and Effie's, and
30 seconds left.
no ults this time.
Oh, the Hunter's Fury's already gone. The wall, the turret, the door, all sorts of nonsense happening by Switch. As it gets cleared out, we'll see. I mean, do version 1 even try this, Bala? The people back sight. Zellsis just on the other side of the wall as well.
Hot flash, actually KO nade.
Oh, that hurts.
Mistimes that though, so they get through, but the flash is so good from Zellsis for Whippy to peek. And Ban almost low HP as well, but they get the other player back sight.
That 10 HP just wasn't enough. The shock dart in his face, but Zellsis, what can you do? You've got Penny with the op as well. We've called his name a couple of times. Has a chance at heroics.
They've got an Astral Wall
Fury, but they're so close, Zellsis. That's big.
They could Astral Wall back sight.
There it is. Knife. Penny lands a shot. A 1v3 with no health left. Zellsis gets 3 there.
And he doesn't have anything to clear out Penny, so he's here with his op completely uncontested, but they force him off, and they've got the Hunter's Fury. Effie's by himself now.
Oh, they've got Effie's, they've got Zellsis, but Zellsis falls. The ult came online. Still gonna hang around. Effie's drops as well. Ziv's gone huge here for the Knights as he's able to get 2. The spike is gonna get planted. See what the remaining members of version 1 can do here in this 3v3. Whippy has the lockdown. If they can funnel him in, and that's why you see Scuba playing off. He's still in market to ensure that they don't get trapped by that ultimate. The wall's gonna go up as well. This looks tough for V1, Bala.
Yeah, 100%. Xander tries to put something to actually force them off of lane, but Killjoy's even not going to get placed. So Xander left in a 1 versus 3. Possible, but very difficult.
I mean, yeah, okay. That's the layers, right? Like, we knew a couple of rounds ago, like you said, Scuba was up there. He's able to get the kill that he should have been able to get off of that standoff. But there's a layer to the second layer to that as well. Effie's anchoring back B by himself so far, and that really seems to be all version 1 need. Whippy's close by, just in the nick of time, but he falls as well. Ziv's in this 1v3. He's flashed up. He's got...
Ooh, he's got res?
Yeah. It looked like that hit him in the face and bounced off of him.
30 seconds left.
He's got the heal. He's got
I
the
don't think
spike
he's
as
got-
well.
Yeah, he can't use the res though anymore now that he's committed to sight. And Penny's taking so much space on them. He's going to try to go for it, but Penny's here. Yeah. That V1's playing aggressive on B right away.
Aggressive indeed. The dart, the flash, the everything. They funnel onto the site. Frosty gets dinked. He has to back up, and there's really nowhere that's safe as he tries to wrap around towards some sort of solace, and he gets taken out as well. Zelsis gets the spike down. Boy, that was fast. You blink and you miss it.
Is this Freaky Friday, man? I feel like I'm watching the same pistol from the first half. I mean, obviously that was a B split through mid as well, but dang, they just destroyed that back line of sight. And now they're clearing back through B main, but V1's really not playing anything over towards the side, so they're spending a lot of time that they don't even need to spend.
Well, the thing is, they're so far up, they have to, right? Like, you can't afford to play that any aggressively. You don't have any idea where they are. Zelsis clotheslines, man. Scuba, ooh, baby.
Knights doesn't necessarily know, but this is a great high-low setup here, Doug.
It is, and they've got 3 people here, right? So they may not know what's coming, but they are prepared potentially to handle it. Oh, but Van already falls. Look at that, Ziv does as well. The defenses that they had, they just kind of fall apart. Gangsta's the only one that remains, but he takes damage and he gets pushed off. Xander gets the spike down. Second shock dart coming through. You see the 2 remaining members of Knights having to push this in from heaven because you've got Whippy playing tree, making sure nobody goes around, and now he's flanking around. He might get the timing right. Oh, here it is. Yep.
A mid push, and the alarm bot's still up as well. So back to the same mold for V1, dash with Penny, and he spots him alone.
And Whippy's the one that cleans him up. You mentioned Frosty. He's still back there. The ult comes online. Penny swings around, and Frosty falls. That was gorgeous. They just got everything they wanted. They take the site. Gangsta's able to fight back and take care of Whippy. It's still a 4v3 in favor of version 1. They're all anchored on back site here.
There it is.
Cosmic Divide comes through.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one. That's an angle that you could pop in both sides at the same time.
Yep. I just don't know what they have. It's not like they have flashes. They don't have anything to really play off of. They just kind of...
They're saving.
Yeah.
They're saving. In mid. Sometimes, peeking off the cat, these different things. And they're going fast again. A nice tap. But they trade everybody. It's literally just Ziv left in the site, and they're going to pop flash out. And he's even getting start at the same time. So how long can he hold? Oh,
He saw that. Surely he saw that. I like what we saw from Knights. I saw the aggressive look, but yeah, it's just countered instantly. My goodness. Version 1 seemed to be able to do no wrong here as it's a 13-4 beatdown. It just goes down.
2 there.
Now, theirs goes up. Dart, shock darts being traded back and forth. The Sage Wall, my goodness, we've seen this before. The Snake Bite and the Nano Swarm to delay the plan for now.
Dude, Justice got melted. He got vulnerable with the Molly at the same time. He went down to 40 HP right off the bat.
And the problem right now for version 1 is they have no information of mid. They have no information of A. They can't easily rotate out. They've got the turret, make sure no one's pushing, but there's no flank out. They have to commit to the site. Zelsis manages to get the spike down, and Gangsta drops through all that.
That's the 4th or 5th smoke kill I've seen for Xander today.
Listen, man, when they're landing, they're landing.
Ooh, there's a wall here from Ziv. There's a wall
Counter
here from
wall.
Ziv.
Penny's gonna. Oh, Penny gets dropped by Frosty. That's all he's able to do. 4v3 in favor of version 1. Spike ticking away. Knights are gonna have to push their way forward. The tap on it forces him to swing out, and there are 2 right in his lap. Xander gets 3 on the round. Version 1 win the pistol. That is a gift.
And they're fighting through. Zelsis does have his wall still, so they can get this down. And a lockdown, too.
And he has dashed his way forward. He drops down. Ban.
Spike
Still
down.
playing backside. He's got a good shot. He's able to get a second. But that's all he's good for.
Oh,
And
no.
now he's able to creep around.
10 seconds left.
Is he gonna get the timing right? He's gotta get the timing just right. 1. And now they know. Now they know the pressure's coming. They've got to act on that. They can't leave it alone. Whippy takes care of Frosty. Xander's still pushing his way forward. Gangsta drops it down to a 1v1. He's on the tap. The damage is there. He gets it to half. Pulls off. 77 HP. 2 armor to his name. And Xander is up. Flank to long con pays off at the end of the day as version 1 gets the 3.
Okay, they give up sight. Gangster's gonna ult delay. Penny gets the kill, though. Important here
Down A.
is how they actually deal with the impending lockdown. Xander's already in a great position to actually deal with this, actually deny. It's already gone. Frosty's dead, out of the round. And they can't even push over towards Xander. As soon as they do, Penny's going to be there in the cross with him.
Yep. Xander's healthy. Shock dart, not tagging. Swings around to see if anyone's there. Penny takes care of Ziv. He's going to get a shot at another one. Dashes forward to stay alive. Spike ticking away. Scuba drops right into his death. Xander takes care of the last.
He is playing it a lot more deep, right? So this doesn't actually clear entirety of sight.
Right.
But still, they're falling off. And there you go. Viper's Pit completely nullified.
Oh. Gangsta's still here. Gangsta drops.
About that.
Yeah, he's a little froggy. He falls. They've taken the space. You mentioned the Viper's Pit nullified. Look at this flank, though. Out from
Yeah.
Knights. But Effie's... Oh, Effie's is going to get a shot out. He may have just heard a footstep, too. Yep, you see the pinks coming out. Effie's is going to get a shot at 2. Oh, they don't swing at the same time. Oh, that could have been so good. But Ziv falls. Ban, though. Oh, Ban.
One enemy
It's
remaining.
one the team on his back, baby. Oh, he doesn't get the ace, but my goodness, that was pretty to watch. Gets pushed off, but are they expecting Ziv here? I don't know that they are, but he can't land the shots anyway.
Yeah, Ben fell off the angle, so he had nobody to support. Magic again? No.
No magic. It may have all run out in that last round. Yeah, man, the wall goes up. They're going to get the plant down. I don't know that they really have anything to counter this, to deal with it. Nah, the spike goes down. He has 2 shock darts. There's a snake bite there from Scuba and Frosty, so they can potentially... Yeah, but you're just so far down here. You just save.
So early. Nice.
Yep.
Twice there. The wall didn't even go down, and they have nothing, right? I mean, there might be one more molly. No, nothing from Scuba. Doesn't have the money for it. And already they've gotten everything down that they need for V1.
Well, and you wonder, too, because Gangsta has 2 shock darts there. I wonder if they're intentionally just holding on to it and trying to forget about denying the plant. Use it for that, for things like that, for Effie's to get messed up just down to 33 HP. But they've got to make the rest of the utility pay off, and so far it seems to be working. But Xander catches the flank. Whippy, ooh, Scuba. How are you still alive here?
Last player standing.
1v1. Whippy's so healthy. And Scuba has no idea. Whippy takes care of him. Version 1 get to 8. In this map, they've only got pistols. Well, there goes the magic. We'll see. Maybe there's magic somewhere else. Maybe it comes in the hands of the Marshal that's no longer online, at the hands of Gangsta as well. V1 gets the spike down to 5v3.
Pulling anything out of the hat. Nice. Shock dart again from Effie's. Right as Zelsis is swinging, and these sheriffs are doing so much work for Knights! Ziv another one, and they've got the res online too, but Penny's still here. Oh no! Get the last one. Just
Xander.
Gangsta. He's already popped the molly too. Second one, that's so much time, but the
Look
dink.
at how weak he is. Yeah. Oh, and he knows where he is. He's here. I mean, what do you do there? Gangsta has to pull off the tap. The Marshal, it's there. He doesn't land the shots, though. He wide swings.
Look how Whippy is, or Frosty's playing, right? He's not watching this. So, yeah, sure, the turret's there. Yeah, sure, they're going to know that he's there. But if he goes fast, that's the thing that I'm talking about. He's not going to do it, though. Just wait.
Well, Right, now you've got
Ooh.
Gangsta, Ziff as well. The Hunter Fury comes out. Zellsis dancing around, staying alive. Gangsta's Hunter Fury not going to connect, and you can tell, man, he's itching.
Gorgeous.
Xander wants to go, and here he
You
goes.
should run.
Creeps his way forward. That should tap it, but
No, turret's
what can
gone.
they do? How'd they respond? Oh, yeah, you're right. The lockdown comes through as well. But 4v3 numbers in favor of Knights. We haven't been able to say that very often at all. Cloudburst right
still has
onto
a
the
wall.
Nanoswarm instantly.
I think Ziff
Effie's-
just put down a wall as well. They're not watching this.
Oh, the alarm bot. The alarm bot gives him so much info, and I believe Effie's... Yeah, Effie's has an
nothing
ult.
they can do.
Gangsta gets it to half. There's the Hunter's Fury that we've been waiting for, but Scuba nullifies it. Oh, and they get the defuse just in time.
Late Knights, who has grown so far since Gangsta joined the team.
You will not kill my
Oh, you keep writing them off mid-map. They might make a fool out of you. Or they might not. Effie's might just take care of it himself. The lockdown pushes him off the site, though, and it gives Knights a bit of time to reset, right? They've got the op from Ban, making sure there's nobody pushing down B long, the alarm bot mid as well, and Frosty's on A. They've really got all their bases covered. The problem is, though, once a site hit happens, their defenses are thin, in that there's not a whole lot they can invest.
Yeah, I mean, V1's just pushing their utility to brink. Frosty's left alone with no nano, nothing like that to do anything, and they've got free roam on the site again.
Spike's been planted. Knights, they're gonna get a chance at a retake on this thing. 3 members left. A little bit of utility. You've got Zip's wall, but you have to deal with the Viper's Pit. Look at Frosty
he might deal
creeping.
with it.
Oh no! Oh no!
One enemy
I'm pretty sure it was the tush that came through. It gave him away. To Zip, man, yeah, and Zip falls. That's so brutal. A 10-2 half for version 1.
To deal with. Knights again is a team that I expect to be a little bit creative, but they don't even have the room. They don't have the bandwidth to be creative with only 2 rounds where we want to get the match done.
Yeah. You walk on real thin ice. No room for mistakes. And I mean, okay, so far so good. I guess you've taken yellow, but I mean that's almost a given at this point. This is where it gets hard, and it just went from hard to harder.
Oh. As if taking a lot of damage from the shocks, but gets away and heals back up, so things are okay. But Molly's denying the taps right away. Is there a wall from Zellsis? Yes, there is.
How do they choose to go about this? They know they're back yellow. It looks like they're just waiting for it to go down. The tap is there. Oh, Zellsis has got it to half. Zellsis is going to stick it. My goodness, they have the cover. He can do just that. He takes the defuse right there.
Nice.
Wall
Completely
goes up.
denies the idea there, which is the wall on screen, so that you can actually swing into the back of sight.
Oh. This looks good for Knights so far. They're able to get 2 big kills. Kills it, to be honest with you, probably shouldn't have gone that way. And they just managed to get a third. It's just Zellsis and Xander that are left. The spike's going to go down at the hands of Gangsta, and Van does the boot. Oh, that's got hurt too. So they've got a shot at this thing. But it's
They don't
not
realize
going to
he's
be
up
easy.
top. They don't realize
Yeah.
Gangsta's here. Might not matter if they swing this way.
Frosty's just so weak. They're all so weak, Paula. Yep. To the trap. There's the last one. He falls.
Round's pretty much lost in terms of what they're getting kills with this entire game. They do get the ropes. No denial this time on that 410, the maze. And they're going to get the free plant.
Spike planted.
Nothing really
So-
to respond in this case from version 1. I mean, no lockdown or anything to gain the space. They're just going to have to go out dry with the drone, with Molly from Xander as well.
Oh, that was like the one ratty spot down low, and they have to take care of it instantly. It gets traded, but so far kills are going back and forth. The 3v3, Spike taken away.
Last player
Oh man,
standing.
Ban just fell. Ziff just fell as well. It's all on to Frosty. We talked about the Vandal. Vandal good for 1, 2. My goodness, that was there. That would have been the third, but it falls apart. Version 1, a walk in the park to open up this stage for them. They take care of Knights
Defenders win.
I mean, really.
Decisive.
There are so many words that we can fit in here. Brutal, right? Like ugly,
Yeah.
decisive, all of it. It was there. It was a pretty win for version 1.